It's 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning, September 13th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, September 13th, 2020. Good morning to y'all this lovely Sunday morning, September 13th, 2020. It's 8 a.m. Mountain temperature is 52 degrees. Now it's 49. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning is President Trump doesn't care if wildfires destroy the West. It didn't vote for him. Two Los Angeles County sheriff's deputies shot in an apparent ambush near the train station. Trump rallies in Nevada to fight for votes to the key battleground state. Tropical Storm Sally strengthens expected landfall near New Orleans. As the West Coast burns, communities unravel with beach death. Greece, Turkey tensions. Greece announced a military boost. Another California fire where warnings didn't prevent deaths. Arizona's San Juan is exposed to COVID war. Nuclear tests and fight for compensation. Russians voted in regional polls over Shadowbite. Navalny poisoning. Shinzo Abe vowed Japan would help women chance. They're still waiting. Once an American phone, now a friend, and OPEC turned 60. Peaks candy production, all ahead of Halloween due to pandemic. Coronavirus to be. Race for coronavirus vaccine intensifies. Trump officials seek greater control for CDC reports on coronavirus. Peter, Channel News Time is 8:02. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox fall to the Tampa Bay Rays 5-4. Today, Sox and the Rays go out at 1:30, while the New England Patriots open up their regular season at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough at 1 p.m. Sunday against the Miami Dolphins. Michelle Watterson gets an win over Angel Hill at UFC Fight Night. And Naomi Osaka's awkward boyfriend Mona at the U.S. Open triumph. Peter Chill News Time is 8:02. Time now for Peter Chill traffic and trends to check. Baby! On the MBTA show plus place B register between Boston College and Babcock Street from now until September 27th on weekends for track and sector upgrades. Pittsburgh train 2400, 6:30 a.m. for Worcester. Bunch of services operate 5 to 10 minutes back between stops Acton and off station. And on weekends, September 12th to October 11th, bus replace service on the Frank line at Port Park front. Walpole to allow for the double track extension workday will operate on a weekend train schedule. However, trains will operate between Walpole and South Station. November line train 2100, 6:50 a.m. for Walkwood is operated 10 to 20 minutes back between Salem and off station due to area truck work. And the fires are looking good. Howard's and Maui in New England. 7 New England. Looking good. Route 101, a little bit slow one. You have a turn back in Manchester Rapture. 295 on the northbound side. A little bit slow after the main turn back in Southport for the Falmouth Spur eastbound side. A little bit slow at 295 on Portland Bay. But it's looking good in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Your Shell News Time is 8:04. Time now for a weather report. Toronto with pressure today. 5 a.m. advisory, 35 by winds, minimum set of pressure 1,011 millibars. That's located at 26.2 to the north, 47.1 to the west, and both northwest at 14 miles an hour. As rain forecast became a remnant low on Monday at 5 a.m. The center of total pressure today was located at latitude 26.2 to the north, 47.1 to the west, and the pressure is moving toward the northwest at 14 miles per hour. A slow northwestward motion is expected later today, and a slow westward motion is forecast by Saturday night. On Monday and Tuesday, the system of the forecast will move west southwestward, and max is stay winds at 30 miles per hour, with our gusts at midday should slowly weaken over the next few days, and as forecast to become a remnant low on Monday. The 7% pressure night 1,011 millibars or 12.86 inches. And TD20. 35 mile per winds, minimum set pressure 1,005 millibars at 12.2 to the north, 35.5 to the west, and west northwest at 10 miles an hour. And the latest on TD20 is the pressure expected to gradually stream in the next several days. And at 5 a.m. at a certain time, the center top of the pressure 20 was located near latitude 12.2 to the north, longitude 35.5 to the west, and pressure is moving toward the west northwest near 10 miles per hour. This general motion is expected to continue for the next few days. Max today was 35 miles per hour, with our gusts gradual straight for this week compared to the next several days, and the system of forecast become a total report so by Tuesday. This could become a hurricane in a few days. Its minimum set pressure 1,005 millibars. And now, Paulette's become a hurricane. 80 mile per hour winds, minimum set pressure 978 millibars, located 29.6 to the north, 61.4 to the west, moving west northwest at 14 miles an hour. Paulette expected to approach Bermuda as a hurricane on Sunday. It will be near the island on Sunday night and Monday. A prolonged period of strong winds, storm surge, and heavy rainfall expected on Bermuda. On Sunday evening, a hurricane warning is effect for the island preparations to protect life and property should be rushed to completion. Swell produced by Paulette affected approach to the Leeward Islands and the greater Antilles and Bahamas, and Bermuda, and the east coast of the United States, and as well as could cause light further surface hurricane conditions. And now, Sally. 50 mile per hour winds, minimum pressure 986 millibars, 27.3 to the north, 84.6 to the west, but move west northwest at 13 miles an hour. And extremely dangerous and light predator storm surge that are expected. A storm surge warning is in effect for areas outside the southeast of Louisiana. Hurricane advice given by local officials, and hurricane conditions are expected by early Tuesday from Grand Island, Louisiana to Ocean Springs, Mississippi, including Benton, New Orleans, with tropical storm conditions likely by Monday. Preparation should be rushed to completion of those areas. And tropical storm Sally is expected to produce flash flood across Southern and Central Florida and prolonged existing by the river flooding across Central Florida by Monday. Significant flash flooded like isolated major river flooding is likely across portions of the Central Gulf Coast from the Monday front to the middle of the week. Service number one, a service drove over the west central Gulf of Mexico and produced a limited shower activity, and a development of the system is expected to slow over the occur. While it moves southwestward and then southward at 5 to 10 miles per hour over the western Gulf of Mexico during the next few days. Information just in 4 hours, low 10%. Information just in 5 days at low 20%. And service number two, in area low pressure is located a little over 900 miles west of the Cabo Verde Islands. The level of low circulation appears somewhat elongated. The associated shower thunderstorm activity has shown some signs of organization, and environmental conditions are expected to be conducted for additional development during the next day or so, while the system moves toward the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and a total depression is likely to form before it moves over the colder waters in the area of strong upper level winds by Tuesday. Formation chance of 4 hours high 70%. Formation chance of 5 days high 70%. Okay, take a look at the forecast. Look at the forecast discussion. Dry and quiet weather expected today is a weakening cold front approaches from the west. A cold front across the region tonight become an isolated shower too, but overall should remain dry and high pressure built back to Monday, but it'll be breezy to seasonal temperatures and high pressure will basic control for the middle late in the week. With a moderate trend in temperature for Wednesday ahead of another cold front for Friday, as highest surf from Paulette will likely impact the south coast early next week, especially Tuesday. Overall, no significant change in the forecast as part of the parts of Eastern Massachusetts, about cloudy over most of the southern New England at sunrise. Expect at least partial clear in all areas and therefore drive over for the braver of the day. High pressure, consider the maritime extended switch line over southern New England, and this is keeping in line wind side variable. Expect to trend to southwinds by afternoon. Expect it to be along the coast will be winds will be turned to the southeast. The sea breeze temperature will be the 70s. Okay, forecast goes like this. It's gonna be partly sunny skies, high about 73 degrees. Calm wind coming to southward 6 miles per hour in the afternoon. Tonight, most of the skies was 61 degrees south for about 5 miles per hour. For Monday, most of the skies was 77 degrees north for about 6 to 10 miles per hour. For Monday night, close sky was 46 degrees and north for about 7 to 9 miles per hour. And for Tuesday, sky was 66 degrees north for about 5 to 7 miles per hour coming night and very in the afternoon. Tuesday, Petropolis after 4 a.m. west, close sky 46 degrees light southwest wind. For Wednesday, Petropolis 4 night was mostly south cover 75 degrees light south wind, considered 5 to 9 miles per hour in the morning. Wednesday, Petropolis after 2 a.m. west, mostly close cover 57 degrees southwest about 6 to 8 miles per hour. For Thursday, Petropolis 4 night was mostly south skies about 77 low 57 degrees southwest about 6 to 11 miles per hour. For Friday, Chittagong had mostly cloudy skies about 70 low 48 degrees southeast at about 5 to 8 miles per hour. Coming east in the afternoon, transpiration 30%, and for Saturday, sun skies about 65 degrees north, wind about 7 miles per hour. And right now, north it's 52 degrees of clear skies, and that's great for the Peter Channel morning news on this. Sunday morning, September 13th, 2020. I'm Peter. Hope you have a good morning. Goodbye. Stay safe, be positive, be up, be well. See you at noon and go back!